All right, I'm back. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. Told you guys I'd be back on after my appointment, so here we are. But I got another appointment. Got another appointment coming up later, so I only have an hour. So we're gonna spend an hour um, continuing to work on this fine death trap dungeon. So we left off. I was labeling the rooms. All right. So 27 ended up being the secret lobby, and let's keep labeling it up. So then we go to 28, which is the secret forge, and then we go to 29, which would be entrance to lower levels. So 28 will be secret forge. Okay, 29 will be entrance to lower levels. Alright. So the lower levels are on another map. So we're going to go over to that map. It is currently labeled the Mech Garage. And yeah, that's definitely a skeletal T-Rex right there. Now, whether or not I have time, I was going to like pimp it out and make it more like Clockwork. This is from Forgotten Adventures, by the way. And the animations are, of course, from JB2A Animations, and the map is from Heroic Maps. So basically, the Demi-Lich pulls a Saturday morning cartoon villain and escapes. I don't recommend doing a Deus Ex Machina or whatever bad guy automatically escapes bullshit during an actual D&D campaign, but during like a one-shot, I think you can kind of get away with that sort of nonsense. The characters descend down these stairs. There's a bridge over an ocean of souls. There is a crazy-looking building over here. Inside the building, which has a roof, there is a little chest, and inside the chest is the phylactery of the Lich. So essentially, she comes down here to protect her phylactery because she can't let it be destroyed because then she'll be destroyed, etc., etc. So she's gonna rise up and then take on the body of this dead Tarrasque, essentially. And it's going to be like chromed out and all that. So I do need to kind of take it into Photoshop and get it cleaned up a little bit. I feel like this is mostly, what you see is what you get, but we could put some labels on here. So 31 would be the stairs down. Oh no, 30 would be the stairs down. 31 would be the bridge. 32 would be this room over here. And then I guess 33 would be good old Tarrasque. There we go. So let's label those real quick. So we got 30, the descent, 31, the bridge, 32, the chamber, sure, and then 33, Robo Tarrasque. Tarrasque is always a good headliner if you want to have a ridiculous high-level adventure, because everybody new to D&D, they think that fighting a Tarrasque is the end-all, do-all of Dungeons & Dragons, so it never hurts to throw a Tarrasque in there. As far as I'm concerned, the Tarrasque stat block represents the basic bitch of all high-level monsters. Everything should be built using the Tarrasque stat block, TBH. Alright, so let's see. Now that we got everything labeled, we gotta, like, fill this bad boy up with traps, yeah? Okay. So, if we gotta fill this thing up with traps, what will we do? Let me see. I guess we'll go back to the first map, and we'll start from there. So, I gotta go grab the Ankhead Queen and the drones from last year's Extra Life. That's fine. There's a titanium ring here. A small titanium ring has been left near the entrance of the dungeon. This ring is meant to act like the red jewel from Aladdin. This ring is a trap. Cast upon this trap reveals transmutation, enhance ability to detect thoughts. This titanium ring is inscribed with an unknown arcane symbol. Feels warm to the touch. While wearing the ring, you can gain advantage on one ability check of your choice. The ring can't be used this way until the next dawn. The item is cursed. Attuning to it curses you until you are targeted by remove curse or similar magic. As long as you remain cursed, you can't discard the ring, which immediately teleports back into your pocket or pack. After you use the magic ring, you cast Fireball. It's a 3rd level spell centered on yourself. Oh, that's pretty cute. Okay. Sure. So I like that they just put it down on the map. That's kind of neat. And then once they discover it, you could just reveal that journal entry, and then they'll be able to see it. So that's kind of cool. All right. We got this Matrix lobby. We're gonna change these guys to have some better, like, I guess, shootout stats. So let me see. This is a Tomb Guardian. Let's see what we could do about these guys. All right. So this is going to be a Tomb Guardian Sharpshooter. All right. And we'll just break it down here. The Tomb Guardian is TOA, but now he is homebrew. 30-foot speed. I don't think that that is an accurate armor class. So let me open up D&D Beyond and see what we can get sorted out for that. Hold on. Keep in mind that often in Foundry, since we've been on it since, I don't know, version 5 or 6 or something like that, when there were some updates to the core foundation of the program, a lot of our monsters that were archived got screwed over. So their armor class got messed up, their movement speeds got messed up, that sort of thing. All right, so Tomb Guardian. Okay. Tomb Guardian has a 17 armor class because they are wearing plate armor. So let us fix that. Plate armor. There we go. All right, it's cool. I wonder why they have a 17. I don't think that's right. I don't think your dex takes away from plate armor, so that might be a bad calculation. Yeah. All right, so we're going to call these, instead of Tomb Guardian Sharpshooters, we're going to call these Tomb Security. Period. All right. And we'll go here and change that as well. For blood, let's give them like the blackest red blood we can. Like that. Gotta bleed everywhere. It's important. And update. Alright, so they are immune to lightning, poisoning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine. Well, that's going to be a rough scene. These are like regular kobolds. They're immune to charm, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned. They have dark vision 60 feet. Let's see. It does armor, always adds negative dex. Oh, so is Foundry just not calculating it right? Is that the problem? So. Dex is added to your AC. Negative modifier would indeed lower your AC. Man, when do they stop punishing melee characters? That's rough. Really? Even plate? No. You only take it in light or medium armor, Dom. It's only light or medium armor. Heavy armor doesn't care about your dex. Because, like, here is like proof of concept. We can, we'll delete the plate armor. Hold on. And we'll add studded leather, for example. Let's see. Alright, so here's that studded leather. Ah, see? The dexterity does get calculated. So Foundry's right. D&D Beyond is wrong. Well, that's just because Atropos is a genius, but whatever. Okay, so in addition to all these ridiculous things that they have a version to fire. If the Tomb Guardian takes fire damage, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn. Berserk. Whenever the Tomb Guardian starts its turn with 40 hit points or fewer, roll a d6. On a 6, it goes Berserk. On each of its turns while Berserk, it attacks the nearest creature it can see. If no creature is near enough... Okay, that's cool. So we'll call this a bloodied ability, like Anne Gergeson likes to do. And we're going to go and grab the actual bloodied symbol so that I know, looking at it, what it does. And I keep meaning to add this to the stuff. A Tomb Guardian, once the Guardian goes Berserk, it continues to do so until it is destroyed or regains all of its hit points. The Golem's creator, if within 60 feet, can try to calm it down. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Immutable form, that's pretty normal. Lightning absorption. Healed by lightning, that's pretty cool. Magic resistance. The Tomb Guardian has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Magical weapons. Alright, so we gotta change this here automatic rifle. So we're going to do automatic Necron soul rifle. Alright. And let's see. Core data. Icons. Weapons. Guns. And we'll just do this one's fine. Alright. Hey, why didn't you change? Okay. Let's try again. Icons. Weapons. Guns. Select it again. There we go. Okay. This weapon fires life force at instead of ammunition. Each time you fire it, you expend a hit die. If you have no hit dice to spend, you gain a stack of exhaustion. But Crash, they're immune to exhaustion. I know. By the way, the MR row room is a mirror room. Oh, okay. Let me go check that out while you're in chat, Dom. Let me just finish this weapon real quick before I forget. So this is going to be necrotic damage. Alright, cool. And it's got reload. It doesn't need ammunition, though. Let's turn that ammunition off. Alright. And let's see. We'll make it a heavy weapon, so then the kobolds can't even use it. Sweet. Alright. Close. Give it a couple of blasts. Hey, why is it only +2? Okay. Hold on. Proficiency. Oh, it's because their dexterity is so bad. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay if they're completely sloppy. Alright, and then they've got a slam attack. Let's see. Icons. Equipment. Hand. Armored hand. Good. Select. Alright, that works. And multi-attack. Make 2 slam attacks or fires its automatic rifle twice. Okay, great. So now we've cleaned that up a little bit. Oh, okay, you haven't finished it yet. Alright, so then you don't want me to look at it yet? I won't look at it then. Alright, I won't. I'm not gonna, in here, I'm gonna ignore this. Okay. So let me tell you though, Dom. I've used this exact room before, and here's the trap I had in this room. It's based on something from Final Fantasy VI. So you get into the room, and a light travels through the room. And I basically take out a mini that's like a light, and then I have it like walk through the room. And how it is the light follows a specific path through the pillars. And basically, if you don't want to die horribly, you have to like follow it. Well, I already screwed it up, but it was like perfectly placed. And if you stepped on any tile that was not like on that path, you just died. Like it was pretty rough. So I'm kind of excited to see what the trap is for this one. Let's see. All right. Now here's the thing. These guys heal. These guys heal from lightning. I feel like it would be advantageous to have a lightning trap in this room as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So what if we had like emitters that like fired lightning bolts down like all of these passages? That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. All right, we'll do... We need like a cool like gargoyle head or something, like a dragon's head to make like barf out the stuff. I'm trying to think if I have anything like that off the top of my head. All right, maps, statues. Tom Cardo's traps. You got any statues in here? Any monster heads? Hey, those kind of look like monster heads. That's pretty good. Hey, there's a dragon head. Fantastic. We'll use that. Okay. So if we swivel this boy around to here. There we go. And just... Oh, we don't have to bring this up because we're actually working with the background not being like total shit. Alright, let's see. So go over here. I don't know if they'd want to send a blast all the way into their dining hall, but it would be it'd be kind of cool if they did. Where else should we put like another beam to go? Maybe here? That could work. And here. Okay. And then would there be two there and they just blast each other? I don't know. Definitely put one across the way. There we go. Alright, cool. So let's get Test Dummy in here so he can take a look around. What do you see, son? Okay, you see dragon heads. That's cool. Alright. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. Alright. Hey, what's up, Norm L. Man? Oh, normal man. Nice. Okay. Let's see. This is where having like Monk's tile triggers or whatever would be super cool because we could make it that if you step on any of these tiles, it like fires the beam at you, which would be extremely cool. Do we want to do that? I don't know. For now, we're just going to do hay weight. And hay weight could just go there. That'll trigger one of them. Let's see. Exclamation mark. Great. And then, let's see. We definitely want one here. Let's see. Exclamation mark. And here. Okay, and yeah. I wonder why they stretch and they don't tile anymore. That's kind of weird. Okay. Alright, so blast, blast. Oh man, you try to go north, you're getting like double blasted. Oh my god. Kind of want, for symmetry's sake, I kind of want to put another one over here. Just for symmetry's sake. Come on, you're almost there. Oh, almost. Hey, there you go. Alright, cool. So I have acquired a number of trap books to help us on our journey. So we've got Sword and Sorcery. This is from the D20 system. Normal man, I'm okay. I've been doing a lot of prep, getting ready for Extra Life. So that's kind of where I'm at. How are you doing, normal man? While I wait for a reply. So Sword and Sorcery was basically like, I guess they were kind of like the Kobold Press of like 3rd edition age. Maybe Kobold Press was the Kobold Press of the 3rd edition age. But they were basically making a bunch of content for Pathfinder and D&D during the 3rd Age of Magic. So the worst of Grimtooth's traps. So this is 226 pages of traps. We're bound to find something that we could use in this fine guide. But there's more. This thing right here is 14 traps, a collection of cruel mechanical contraptions. And this includes the wrist cutter, the groin gouger, the face ripper, the scorpion foot stinger, and the dismembering door frame, which all sound like winners. And then we've got this one that is 20 new traps by James Introcaso, which also seems like it would be a pretty cool. So we have a lot of options here. I'm going to start with the smallest boy, and then we'll work our way up, because I don't feel like reading 226 pages. But I guess if I get real desperate for trap ideas, we'll hit it up. We also have our Nord Games trap deck. So but what we're going to do with that is the Nord Games trap deck is going to be a viewer incentive. So viewers can just pay, not pay, they could donate money and then say, spring this trap. And then we'll draw a trap from the trap cards, and then they will be affected no matter where they are in the dungeon. They'll get affected by traps. And I have to work with Will at some point this weekend, because I think Will's in this dungeon. I got to figure out who's in this dungeon, because we got to figure out who's streaming this as a player, and we've got to get like the tally to keep track of like how many kobolds are dying in this horrible adventure. Alright, so the first trap to look at is the Abyssal Gate. This trap requires a spellcaster to carve a specific sequence of abyssal runes. When the final rune is carved, the sequence fades into the doorframe. The runes can be spotted with a DC 15 Wisdom Perception. Character can feel the runes as it runs its hands along the frame with a DC 10 Intelligence Investigation. Anyone who knows Abyssal can determine the passphrase. Let's see. If you deal 50 points of damage to the door's frame, it renders the trap inert. Any non-fiend creature who walks through the door triggers the trap. The creature is transported into a random area of the abyss and witnesses unspeakable horrors. That creature must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 55 points of psychic damage. On a success, it takes half. The creature returns to the side of the door frame from which it entered at the end of its next turn. Well, that seems nice. Okay. So we've got 2 doors right here. Why don't we have the left-hand door send you temporarily to the abyss? That sounds fun. Alright, so we're going to create a folder, and we're going to call it Kobold Traps. And we're using purple for this adventure, so I'll do that. Okay, and then we're going to call this one the Abyssal Gate. Alright, and because I'm a lazy baby, and I don't want to format this, I'm actually just going to take a lovely snapshot of it. And I'm just going to paste the snapshot in there. Easy as pie. Alright, and then I'm going to save it, and good. So now I will drag said trap out to this door so that I remember that it is a trap. So let's see, what would be a good symbol to remember that this is a trap? Thinking the caution sign. There we go. Alright. And I want it to be relatively big so I don't forget about it. So let's go with 90. There we go. Alright. Abyssal Gate. Cool. And so they're going to interact with that door. We should probably lock these doors so that when they interact with them, I have to be like, oh yeah, that's that you just killed yourself. Make sure these traps trigger by masking stuff always left. Oh, making stuff. Okay, make sure these traps trigger by... Yeah. I don't know if you saw earlier, Dom, but if they always go left, they will end up in an infinite staircase, and then they'll never escape. So this dungeon, by design, is meant to foil Chamomile and her school of dungeon delving. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next trap. The Acidic Fall. Suspended above a 10-foot square of thin stone ceiling is an acid-filled container. Any weight of more than 20 pounds placed on a hidden pressure plate in the floor beneath this area triggers the trap. The pressure plate can be spotted with a DC 15 Wisdom Perception check. A character studying the area can determine the pressure plate is slightly different color than the rest of the floor with a DC 15 Intelligence Wisdom or Investigation check. Wedging an iron spike or other object under the pressure plate will prevent it from activating. When the trap is triggered, the container holding acid opens, pouring it onto the ceiling. Immediately stone and acid fall upon any creature standing beneath. Creatures in the area must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Creatures who fail take 10 acid and 10 bludgeoning. Creatures who succeed take half damage. Well, that's a gentle little trap. Man, that's awfully nice of them. Let's see. What... where should we put that? Where should we put that trap? Ooh, I much prefer if this room, like, the doors, like, locked, and then they were trapped inside, and then... Yeah, it seems like way better. If the doors like, the walls came down, and then the whole room just filled with acid. That just seems like it'd be a lot more fun. Alright. Do we have something that could represent a bunch of acid filling up a room? I bet JB2A does. Let's see. So, modules... JB2A. Ooh, I don't want to forget to pick up my person. Alexa, set a timer for 33 minutes.
33 minutes, starting now.
Thank you. Let's see, let's go to library. And this would be, I guess, generic. And fluids? Liquids? Here we go. Alright. Here's some green stuff. There we go. Size it like this. There we go. Look at that. The whole room's just full of acid-ish. Let's see. It's kind of shifting and moving around there. Yeah, that works. That looks pretty cool. Acid and rocks falling on someone's head. Oh, Samoja1234. This is supposed to be like a death trap dungeon. Like, we're trying to kill as many kobolds as possible. So, yes. Let's see. We need some wall tiles to drop down when they go in. That would, like, make it a lot more believable. Oh, well. Let's go here, and we'll go to secret doors. There we go. And we'll drag this secret door across like so. And secret door across like so. Alright. And... oop. They will be open for now. And then we will hide all this acid. And let's see. Hide it. Huh. There's a rocks fall animation too, right? Where is that at? Is that under traps? Ooh. Speaking of, I already had planned to put a pinwheel of fire in this room. What a perfect room for a pinwheel of fire, am I right? Look at that. Perfection. I love it. Alright. So, I guess we gotta make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Ah, so beautiful. Alright. But, where's the falling rocks? Let's go in here. I heard once in a video someone made a trap that was just a big pool filled with vinegar. The thing is, you can't swim in vinegar, so the player that jumped in drowned. Oh, dang. That's nice. Oh, here's falling rocks, y'all. Wow, they come in so many colors. We could perfectly match our dungeon. Let's see. I'm thinking these. There we go. Alright. So first, the ceiling collapses. Then the walls close, and then the whole room fills with acid. Perfection. Alright, we'll hide that also. Bloop. Okay. So then, we still need to put a trigger in the room, I guess? Or would we just eyeball this one? Maybe we just eyeball this one. Let's see. Where is the "we're gonna mess you up" tile? That's convenient effects. Let's see. Tiles. Hey, wait. Alright. So the issue here is that hey, wait doesn't... It is a tile, so it doesn't like other tiles very much. So we're going to have to make it down here. And we'll do exclamation. And we'll drag it to there. Alright. Sweet. Alright, what's the next trap? The crushing room. Let's see. Oh, you're right, Dom. To get the full acid effect, we should definitely put a green ghost light in that room. So we'll put it here, and we won't turn it on, of course, until it fills with acid. I don't know why, because all the kobolds will be dead by the... I believe. But we'll see. We'll see. We don't know for sure. Ghost light. There we go. Alright, and we'll turn it off for now. So let's see, the next one is Crushing Room Trap. That's fun. Stone walls at opposite ends of this room are rigged to move towards one another, crushing and compacting anything in the room until they touch. Any weight of more than 20 pounds placed on a hidden pressure plate at the center of this room triggers the trap. The pressure plate can be, spotted with a wisdom perception check. A character studying the area can do investigation check. Wedging an iron spike or other object under the pressure plate prevents the trap from activating. A character can notice that the floor, ceiling, and walls have many scrapes on their surfaces with a DC 10 wisdom perception check. When the trap is triggered, all doors to the room immediately close and lock. The doors are iron. AC 19, 27 hit points. Any character with thieves' tools can pick the lock. A character without these tools can attempt this check with disadvantage using a hairpin, wire, or other thin metal tool. You really thought this through here. The trap acts at the start of every round, each wall moving towards the center of the room at a pace of 5 feet per round. Characters can attempt to slow the walls by bracing a sturdy object. These objects break at the start of the round, but the walls do not move that round. A character who is adjacent to a wall can try to delay it by moving, making a strength check. Wow, only a DC 20 to stop a wall. That's, oh, wow, okay. The creature must remain adjacent to the wall until the start of the next round. A successful check, the wall does not move forward. Start of the next round. As the walls move towards one another, the room shrinks, pushing creatures and objects towards the center. At the start of the round, when the room becomes too narrow for a creature, once the walls are touching, that creature is restrained, and it must make a DC 17 saving throw. Creatures who fail take 55 bludgeoning damage, and creatures who succeed take half damage. Once the walls touch, they grind against each other for 2 rounds. Okay, but literally, how do you survive? Like, one. Sometimes the designer's trap will put hidden kill switch somewhere within the room in case it is triggered by accident. Such a kill switch is usually well hidden beneath a stone in the floor. Man, they wrote a whole book about this trap. Okay. So what room would be good for a crushing wall? I think this room. This would be a cool room. Nice square room. Maybe. We could be spicy and have it be a round-shaped room. That'd be kind of cool. This room feels like it's too big. I don't know. Feels like it's too big. That's a hallway. Throne room. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is the best one. This is definitely the best one. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go grab the trap or the hay weight tile. There we go. And we'll run the hay weight right across here. There we go. And so what will happen here is up there is a secret door, which has been cleverly added already. And to simulate the walls kind of crushing in, we will just draw new walls. So we'll draw like walls that are closer, and then walls that are closer, and then walls that are closer. This also means that we will need more secret door walls. So let's grab those. Let's see. We'll run it from here to here. And from here to here. That works. And then we'll run it from here to here. Nice. Alright. So, in order to really sell this effect, we would want to have a secret door here. Well, we didn't do a straight line at all on that. Damn. Okay, let's try again. We'd want to do a secret door here. Yeah. And then we want to do a secret door here. And same deal. We could do a secret door like so. And like so. And then finally, I guess you're just dead at that point. So, yeah. Alright, so we go back here, and we open these doors, and they shouldn't be aware of them, I don't think. Even if they're open, they shouldn't know that it's actually a door. Let's see. Do players respawn in this game? Oh yes, absolutely. They have an infinite number of kobolds. They got an infinite number of kobolds. The premise of the game is that a tribe of kobolds who is suffering from a combination of homelessness and extreme population growth, they were kicked out of their previous lair by an ancient brown dragon, and now they've been wandering the Underdark beneath this desert looking for a new home, and they find this this ruined fortress, and they're going to try and claim it for themselves. So, like, every time your guy dies, you just get a new, like, the next combat round, boom, another kobold shows up to take your place. Yep, infinite kobolds. Alright, the next trap... Oh, I should probably put a journal entry for this one. So, let's see. So, we've got acid ceiling, the trap. So, let's see. I guess I could try copying this. Maybe it'll come in a decent format. Let's see. Nope. That is the opposite of a good format. Wow. Alright. Then I guess snapshots it is. Aw, thank you. Lately, every day when I'm streaming, my aunt, who is the best, goes to the stream and likes the stream, so that I get a little like gold star, little pat on the back, and I like it. So I hope they keep doing that. All right. Hey, where did my description go? There it is. All right. Cool. So acid ceiling is here, and we'll do 100. This is the part that's kind of tedious, is going through and like setting this up over and over again. Not a huge fan of that. It only feels like a few clicks, but you do it like enough times in a day, and you start to get pretty worn out on it. Alright, the next trap is crushing walls. And let us go ahead and take snapshots of the small novel that this guy wrote about his crushing room trap. He was very proud of it. Good for him. Alright. I don't know. I'll feel happy if they survive, but I'm also going to be sad to see the traps not get to do, you know, what they were built to do. You know what I'm saying? Who's not going to feel sad about that? Alright. Go here, here, here. See, again, it's not a lot of clicks, but like, man, it gets kind of tiring after a while. Alright, the next one is electrified floor. This is a magical trap. These metal plates cover a 10-foot square area and are painted to match the appearance of the rest of the floor. A character can hear the low hum of energy in the room with a DC 10 perception, and then another perception reveals painted sections on the floor. A character wearing heavily insulated footwear such as rubber boots. You laugh, but that's actually an item that somebody has in Witchlight. Can cross the area without any trouble. Throwing a large metal object onto the floor, such as a suit of plate mail, and leaving it there for 1 minute causes the magical energy within the floor to overload and disables the trap. The object explodes at the end of 1 minute. All creatures within 10 feet of the floor must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. If they fail, they take a little bit of lightning. Why do they take piercing damage? It's kind of weird. Any creature who steps on the floor while it is active... the piercing damage from the shrapnel from the exploding armor. Any creature who steps on the floor while it is active takes 4d10 lightning damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn. The creature is still touching the trap at the start of its next turn. It must make the damage and repeat the saving throw. Any creature who touches another creature who is touching the trap... Oh, wow. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, so I have a plan for how to do this. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go grab the Invisible Bear token from Skull and Shackles. Do you guys see it? Do you see the Invisible Bear token? So it's avoiding the trap. Your previous character discovered. Consider metagaming. Well, hopefully the surviving kobolds will tell the other kobolds what's up. I mean, if they have infinite characters... They can just keep sending character after character and just brute force the entire dungeon. You have figured it out, Samojo1234. You have figured it out. We're not here to be clever or smart. We're here to kill as many kobolds as possible. That's what we're here for. So, do you see that this is an invisible bear? However, if we electrocute this bear, it is suddenly something more. So let me grab our macro folder. And let's see, where is our electrified one? Got cold, fire, frozen, shielded, poison, um, sack macros. Do I not have my electric one? Shielded. No. Oh, there it is. Shocked lightning. Okay. So drag shocked lightning out. Alright. So we hit this button and... Hey. Oh, I thought it would work. Oh, well. Boo. Does it catch on fire? No. I guess because you can't see it, it doesn't actually show up. I guess that kind of makes sense. I was really hoping that it would show up, though. Alright, hold on. Let me clear that out. Let's see. Do I have just a plain white one? Maybe? I know I have a black one. Let's see. Aw. Thank you, Jet Fighter. I could have sworn these were supposed to work on tiles. Alright, let's try this Yoshi egg in here. Okay, so that works. Okay. Huh. I guess just because it's solid. Alright, in that case, we'll go and do this. Snip. And we're going to make it resplendent and actually keep the Foundry lines on it, which maybe will be an additional tip that this is not a safe tile to stand on. Alright, save it out as fake tile. Alright, let's go back in. Go to adventure, kobold story. And we gotta go to pictures. There we go. Fake tile. Yeah, I really wanted the invisible bear to work, but this will have to do. So, let's see. And good. So now we should be able to electrify it. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to put a bunch of these fake dudes around. So what we'll do is I'm going to put them here. And I'm going to put some here. Here, we'll rotate it so it's less suspicious. Look, and now they look badly painted, just like the trap description. Alright, and let's see. We'll put some down at this end for symmetry's sake. Okay. And then we'll put some here. Alright. That seems pretty cool. Okay. Could we put them somewhere else too, though? Or do you think we've got enough? You know what would be really cool? Hear me out. What if we put one there, and then as you're running for that door, you get trapped, and then as somebody else runs for the door, you're still trapped, and then you get blasted. That seems pretty good. Alright. So those guys can stay, and then we need more danger tiles. So let's see. Will these allow me to put them on top of... Oh, they will. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Wow, that room is just a horror show. So this is electrified floor. And we shouldn't feel limited to only having these guys here, because if they can't learn from their mistakes or take advantage of them and weaponize them later, what is the point? So let's go here, go to kobold traps. We're going to make a new one, and it's called Electrified Floor. Alrighty. Let's see. The formatting in this document is garbage, so we will just copy paste. There we go. I have to say that this is a great document. I like these traps. They're simple. They give lots of descriptions on how to find them and get rid of them. This is a fine product. A fine product indeed. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, so we got electrified floor. And we're going to drag that over here. There we go. And make it 100. And then we'll go... Ugh. 3 clicks in the scroll every time. The agony. Alright. And I think that I can put them whereas. There we go. And the players shouldn't be able to see it unless they have the that journal entry. Okay. So these are the breath weapon triggers. So what's the best way to do the breath weapon triggers? I almost feel like they should be actors to do the breath weapon triggers. It's probably the best way to do it. Yeah. What do we got? 10 minutes? How are we going to populate this whole dungeon by Sunday night? And do all of Extra Life too? Ugh. There's never enough time. Okay. So we need an actor. Alright, we'll make a new folder. And this folder will be called Kobold Traps. Okay. And I forgot to change the color because we're going with purples for this one. There we go. And we need an actor in here that is a trap. Oh, you made a trap actor already. Fantastic. Trap, I see him. Okay, so we're going to add to this trap a new toy. So let's get Ancient Blue Dragon. Alright. And the only thing we want from this Ancient Blue Dragon is its breath weapon. There we go. Alright. So this is going to be a bolt beam trap. 240 feet. X 10 feet. Glorious. Alright. DC 23, that sounds pretty fair. We just gotta change this to be 240. Alright. And we'll put the dragon statue. Exhales. Perfection. Alright. Oh god, 1200 foot. Hold on. Not that anybody cares that much, but good. And then we go over here. It doesn't need to recharge. Turn that off. And then all of that seems pretty good. Target. 250 foot line. 10 feet wide. Lovely. Alright. Seems good. Okay. I mean, while we're here, should we just plug in the template graphic, you think? I don't know. 1200 according to Slash, it will go through the dungeon walls. Absolutely. Man, you know, is all the complaining, I think, was part of my favorite part of playing that, but I kind of miss it. I kind of miss it a little bit. So let me see if I can remember, how do we change out the animation that's associated with this ability? I think it's the AA here at the top. There we go. Alright, so play below token, animate from ammunition. Custom animation. Extra effects. Oh, is this where I can oh, it's been a while since I did this. Okay. So let's see. Animation. Type of animation. Lightning. Ball. Static. Energy. Ooh. Strands. Okay. Submit. Alright, so if I hit this button and I put this down. Ooh, okay. That's kind of cool. Wow. I don't know if it really needed to be that long, y'all, but that's cool. Alright. And delete. Okay, that's good. So we'll drag this trap actor down. And I feel like the trap actor... Here, we'll go ahead and make his token. Never displayed. Resources, never displayed. Appearance. There we go. Update. And there. Cool. Alright. You two can share a button. There you go. Lovely. Alright. Custom animation template, spell, lightning bolt. Oh! Wait. So I could do it better? Hold on. Let's see. Let's open this up. AA. Extra effects. Primary animation. Oh, spell. Lightning bolt. Ah, much better. Okay. Where are you, lightning bolt? I just see fireball, call lightning, entangle, grease, misty step, thunder wave, shatter, sleep. Doesn't seem to be there. Alright, what about strike? Let's see that. Alright, we'll try again. I gotta get it to play the JB2A animations. Oh, it's in primary. My bad, my bad. Okay. Primary. Let's see. Animate from emission. Play below. Disable animation. Oh, add macro? No. Animate from ammunition. Custom animation. Ah, here we go. Templates. Square. I feel like I'm just randomly hitting buttons at this point. Alright. I have given up. I only have like 2.5 minutes. Maybe before I start something else, I'll just keep beating my head against the wall until I get this. How hard could it be? Alright, let's see. Play below token. No. Customize animation. Range on token template aura presets. Choose preset. No. Wrath weapon. Lightning bolts. Okay, let's try again. it just keeps giving me the same stuff, like, over and over again. I wonder if I'm overriding it with some other mod that's, like, detecting the damage type as lightning, and then going in and changing that out. Because that is a thing that one of these mods does. Like, for example, if I go here... let's see. Cool. It won't actually let me edit it now. Alright. Oh, that's wild. Cool. I can't edit it at all. Oh. Let's sigh. Okay. Alright. I totes give up. Alright. I guess I'll keep working on this forever. Check the custom animation, then pick template, type ray, then lightning bolt. Well, I already deleted it now. Let's see. Bring the breath weapon back over. Alexa, stop the timer. Okay. Let's see. Go here and check the custom animation. Alright, so custom animation, check. Then pick template, check. Then choose ray, check. Then spell lightning bolt, check. I did that. Let's see, submit. Here, I'll turn off damage type and see if that changes things. Hold on. Hey, it didn't even offer a template that time. Oh, wait, I have to go in and set it. Hold on. So we'll say 180 feet. Line. And 10 feet wide. Okay, and then we'll hit it. Lightning breath has no available uses left. Cool. Right. Here we go. Template. Hey, it worked. So, Dom, what was happening is I have a mod that is overwriting the templates with damage type. So if I delete this, right, and I were to change this to be fire damage, for example, I think it would just overwrite whatever that mod was trying to do. See? So you weren't wrong. Like, you were telling me the right stuff to do. I was doing the stuff that you were telling me. It doesn't matter, because there's some mod setting that is overwriting all of the energy types, and that's what's going on. So we got to figure out that, or we can't use any of these cool animations. But that is something to tackle later, because I got to go pick up my kid. Alright, cool. I feel pretty good about this overall, even though there's, like, still tons of rooms to do. I've got a lot of interesting monsters from the fight, a lot of cool challenges to deal with. I think we'll be fine as we kind of move our way through this dungeon and populate it with nonsense. So let me go ahead as I end the stream, and I'll share this document with you, Dom, and also with Orpheus, so we can all kind of start writing down what we're doing to these various rooms and, like, any kind of instructions and stuff like that that we come up with. Whew. Alright, so later today, in between 6 and 8, we'll be doing some Curse of Strahd prep to finish up Castle Ravenloft. And then at 8, we'll be doing the final session of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And that will be it for Thursday. First thing tomorrow morning, like 9 a.m., Dom and I are going to be doing our vodcast to kick off Extra Life. And then we'll just come up with some stuff to do. Maybe like some Q&A stuff. Maybe we'll like play some Vigima games. Maybe we'll work on this dungeon on stream because there's still plenty of work that needs to be done in this dungeon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll be hanging out with Red Kobold Gaming, playing some Jackbox. 7 p.m., we'll be splitting into 2 different adventures. Worlds of Warcraft 5th edition tabletop, and also a sci-fantasy horror game run by DM Will. And that will take us till 2 a.m. on Saturday. And then on Saturday, tons of stuff going on. Red Handed Doom, fueled by donation money. We're going to have more Warcraft adventures. We're going to be playing a one-shot with Kobold Press called Upon the Icebound Terrace. Pretty excited for that one. And, oh yeah, there's going to be 12 hours of Puzzle Dungeon hosted by DM Lex. And then on Sunday, we're going to be back for even more Puzzle Dungeons and then some more Vigima games. We're going to be playing, let's see. Oh, my Divinity one-shot is going to happen Sunday afternoon. And then this will end the 3 days of gaming. And we'll finish up the weekend with Tomb of Decimation, a Kobold story. So we have until Sunday night to get this dungeon fully pimped out. And I think it's going to be bananas when we finally get it done. Whew. Alright, Token Magic Effect has a setting turned off. Take care of it next time. Okay, sounds good. Hope you guys have a good afternoon. I'll be back later. Maybe I'll see you then. Otherwise, I will see you next time.